This video is presented by http://www.exercisesforsixpackabs.org. Are six-pack abs a sign of good health? Yes, you have a six-pack, killer abs. But are you sure you are healthy? Of course you can measure a person's health on their outside appearance, but there are other ways of measuring how healthy you are aside from basing it on the midsection. Weight, of course, can't tell if a person is healthy or not. But weight is also not the reliable. Doctors use body mass index or BMI to measure or judge a person's size against weight. BMI is a calculation of kilograms/meters squared. The BMI between 18 to 25 is healthy. But someone who is very fit and muscular could have a BMI greater than 25. This would classify them as overweight. BMI is a useless indicator for people under 16. Instead of using the weight and height ratio, what should be factored is the person's age and potential for growth. An example would be if a child was gaining weight too quickly for their age or they were not gaining enough weight or growing. Body shape can also be an indicator of good health. Doctors are looking at waist measurements because they know that apple-shaped people carry excess weight around their middle. These people can be at risk of obesity-related conditions such as heart disease. Be sure to measure your waistline. If your waistline is larger than 35 inches, you are at an increased risk of health problems like diabetes, high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Paying attention to your waistline helps you to avoid unhealthy eating and increase mobility or exercise. Other health indicators would be the skin tan, freckles or moles that are odd-shaped or growing. This probably means an unhealthy skin. Tanning or sun exposure can age the skin and increase the risk of skin cancer. Use sunscreen and get the dermatologist's opinion about spots and moles. When brushing your teeth, check your spit. If there is blood, your gums may need attention. Bleeding gums indicate poor oral health and vitamin deficiencies. Gum disease may also be a sign of cardiovascular problems. Blood on the toothbrush or dental floss is one of the earliest and most common signs of gingivitis. Gingivitis is preventable and reversible. Gums need undergo a thorough removal of plaque, improved daily oral hygiene practices, a good diet and nutritional supplements. It is more than just bad breath. Gum problems can now be linked to heart disease, clogged arteries, stroke, premature birth, and diabetes. Women who have preterm deliveries have more severe gum conditions with mothers with normal deliveries. People with gum disease and tooth decay are almost twice as likely to die of heart attacks and almost 3 times as likely to have a stroke. Also, feel your lips. If your lips are dry and chapped, it could signal to you that you are dehydrated, which is an unhealthy state for your body to be in. Dehydration can cause headaches and fatigue, as well as drain the moisture from your skin, making it look old and dry. Also watch out for your fingernails. Healthy fingernails and toenails are strong, colorless and smooth. If they are yellowing, brittle, have ridges, crumbling and having white spots, then these are obvious signs that your nails are not healthy. Nail problems can indicate viral, fungal, bacterial or yeast infection. It may also show abnormal levels of oxygen in the blood, kidney disease, thyroid disease or psoriasis and malnutrition or vitamin deficiency. You do not have to rely on six-pack abs, biceps or lats to say something about your health and other people's health. There are telltale signs that you should never ignore. This video is presented by http://www.exercisesforsixpackabs.org